Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today is Thursday, October 5th, maybe? Probably? I don't know. So I had a chance to meet up with one of my subscribers last night and her husband in Texas, in Dennett, Texas. And like the subscriber I met before that in Colorado, and the subscriber I met before that in New York, it seems like everyone's having the same issue. They feel totally isolated and totally alone because they have nobody that's awake to talk to. And the girl I was talking to last night told me that she had a falling out with family members because of trying to wake them. And I can't stress it enough. I can't wake my family. And it's not like we're just laying out crazy conspiracy theories without any proof. Chemtrailing, it's out there. It's out in the open. They're doing it. Weather as a weapon. We have President Kennedy talking about controlling the weather back in the 60s. They're doing it now. To those of you that feel completely and totally trapped, that think that this life is nothing but pain, I feel for you really bad, and I wish I could sweep all of you away. But let me tell you something. The only person, for the most part, that can change your circumstances is you. And this isn't a pep talk or anything like that, or maybe it is, I don't know. Do you realize how little money you need to get into a vehicle, get into a van, get into a car, and just drive around and look at the country? There's a movement where people are just letting go of their professional careers, their rents, their mortgages, all this crap. They're getting in a vehicle just like this one, or similar, and they're traveling the country. Look them up. Living out of a van, living out of a car, it ain't that bad. And there's no yoke around your neck. You have to pay car insurance. You have to pay for gasoline. You got to pay for food. But it's doable. It's so doable. I've been on the road for 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks. And yes, I had some difficulties with the vehicle, but you know what? The thing's a tank. And I take it to the desert and go four-wheeling. I take it to tops of mountains and then drive even higher up over the mountains. So shit happens. The only way you can change things is by changing things. People are so afraid to just let go. I do it. I do it all the time. You don't have to stay in your circumstances if you really don't want to. The what ifs, the what will I do, this, that, the other thing. Look up, there's a whole entire movement of people that have just said, F it, and walked away. I'm talking architects, artists, carpenters, nurses, doctors. They just walked away. And they're literally doing things that they love to do. And if you need money, you just go to a town and you work for a couple of days at one of those, Craigslist. I mean, there's a whole method to do it. Don't live your life miserable because you're afraid to walk away. You know what I'm saying? If you walking away from your life is going to put somebody else in harm's way, well, that's kind of a dick move. Like don't walk away from your kids or shit like that, but if you put a little research and time and energy into it, you can make this life work for you for the most part. The future? I don't see a future. I see it getting worse and worse and worse every day. And I'm not talking about the fear porn, nonsensical bullshit that the news is puking about. Your neighbor's gonna kill you any minute now. I don't believe in that shit. What I do see is they're filling the air we breathe with metal. We can't breathe metal. You have to wear a mask if you know that there's metal nanoparticulates in the air. Am I wearing a mask? Hell no. I don't want to wear a mask. That sucks. You know what I wear? Full armor of God. The full armor of God is many pieces. I don't have them all because I'm terrible at this. But I just will not shut up. Every single video I've uploaded the last few days, there is no way that those are being monetized. I don't care. It has to be said. It needs to be out there. And I'm seeing people are starting to pick up on the fact that this whole thing was bullshit. Of course it was bullshit. Oh my, look at this. Hundreds of people got shot. The entire story doesn't make any sense whatsoever at all. Every picture we see is a fugazi. Come on, man. Is what it is, what it is, what it is. Sandy Hook. You know what? I don't have, there isn't enough cell phone life to videotape all that. If you're living your life in pain, if this life is pain to you, you got to make a change. There's always a way out. Just my opinion. I don't live in fear at all. I do not dig giant spiders in Arkansas hanging above my head while I'm trying to sleep. I don't fear that. I don't dig it. Don't be afraid to die. This ain't all there is whatsoever at all. We can't even imagine how amazing the next level is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's crossed over, the colors, the shapes, we're limited here. We're limited by a lot.